Boom! And we are live. Welcome, everybody. This is eTard Adventures. Coming to you live from the garage, from the compound. I got the carburetors off of the Honda 750 Nighthawk project that we're working on. Well, it's not really it is a project, but we're working on this bad boy to flip this thing. So I want to take the carbs off before we even try to start it, because usually that's what's wrong with these things. And as you can see from that thumbnail, if you did click on this video, how nasty this one is. Trying to do it looking in the camera. How nasty this carb is right here. All the other ones look fairly clean on the outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the bowls off the bottom, and I want to see what's in this one's bowl right here, because how well you can see in there, but that crap is nasty. It is not good. So we're going to take the bowl off of that one, and let's see what kind of goodies are inside. Hope everybody that's watching is having a good day. And if you're watching this video because you're wanting to learn how to work on 750 Nighthawk carburetors, welcome. Make sure you check out the other videos, because we got some videos. How do I bring up the comments? Fan and Simply Twisted up in the house. Johnny 5. Sorry guys, I didn't have the comments up. So something new. I guess StreamYard is wanting me to pay for a subscription or something. Are y'all ready? Dun dun dun. She is nasty. We're definitely gonna have to clean that up. Whew. Look at that. She got some stuff in there, boy. But it don't look like it's so bad I can't clean it up. Well, we'll see about that. I guarantee you that damn needle there's messed up. So we'll end up having to rebuild these carburetors. Yeah, float was stuck. That's what it looks like to me. And she's full. She's still full there, buddy. So we're going to get this bad boy cleaned up, hopefully. Get my pick. I've seen worse than that, but hope all of yous are having a good day. Mint. That's right, Slinger Rod. Hey, did y'all want to come and get that seat upholstery stuff? I think it was Mikey that was asking the other day. Oh, she's stuck. She's stuck. I don't want to break the float. I'm trying to get it out. Any suggestions, fillers? There we go. Just trying to slide it out a little bit at a time with this pick. There we go. You can have it, bro. You ain't got to pay nothing for it. Carb cleaner. Yeah, that's no bueno. That's no good. So we'll get that ordered. You can just see how it's just it's pretty sharp there, but we might be able to get it cleaned up. I've been missing my little random live streams. So the card's bringing them back. For sure. But it ain't the worst thing I've ever seen. I can promise you that. I've seen way nastier ones. Needles are rubber tipped and keep the carb cleaner away from them. The rubber switch. Oh, yeah, they will. For sure. Absolutely. 8. She is completely clogged up, boys. That jet. Man, I love that camera. As you can see. This one looks okay. We're good on it. See light through it. On it. So we're good on that one. Which I'll clean all this up, but that's nasty. That is nasty. Ooh, all the crud on that. We'll end up going through each one of these, but I wanted to do a video on this one because it looked like it was worse off than any of them. Go dump this in a bucket. This stale, nasty gas that's in here. Zane's car was full of jelly on the body, and we got it around again. I had to clean it several times to get it all out. Oh, I'm sure. Gets in all those little orifices. Well, hopefully after I do this, we'll have a runner. Hopefully we'll have a runner, guys. Propane torch. For what? There you go. You need a propane torch for? Oh, excuse me. I don't have one. Oh, clean the jet out? Shoot. How I usually do them, you can just boil them. If you can't get the stuff out, I can usually get them blowed out with compressed air. Soak them and then blow them out with compressed air. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? Know what I mean? I hope everybody's having a wonderful, lovely afternoon. Appreciate y'all coming in and watching. I wasn't expecting anybody to be in here, to be completely honest with you. But I'm glad you are. Yeah, this ain't really like jelly-like. But I'm going to get in all those orifices there, all those holes. And get it all spiffed up. I guess what happened is that float stuck. You know what I mean, guys? And I guess it left gas in that cylinder or something. And then it all gunked up on us. I mean, because it looks fairly clean. I mean, besides this side. Oh, yeah, nothing like carb cleaner in a cut. Whoop, whoop. Don't you love it? Yeah, it's already looking better, fan. It's already looking better, which is good. But if I need something in these carbs that I don't have, I could probably rob them from Bubsification's extra set that he had for his 650 Nighthawk. I'd say they're fairly close. There you go, guys. Look at that. Boom. That's simple. Looks 150 times better. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of people just take and just buy all new stuff. I mean, if you got the money to just go out and buy all new stuff, by no means do it. But us broke folks, we got to make do with what we got. I have a 92 Nighthawk 750. Is that the same carb? Yes. This is the exact same bike. It's Chad, and I appreciate you coming in there, buddy. Yes, exact same carburetor setup as that is on your bike. 91 and 92 is the same, and then I'm not sure what they changed on the 91, 92s. But on these floats, the best thing to do is to get you a cup of water, push these things down in there, and see if you see any bubbles coming out of them. Jimmy C and friends, what's up, buddy? I don't buy new unless I'm out of cheap options. Me too, fan. So that's the best thing to do is get you like a cup of water or a bucket of water and put these in there. See if you got any bubbles. If you got any bubbles coming up, you got a hole in these somewhere, and you do not want that. So, I mean, they look to be in pretty good shape, but that's the way that you test these, or that's the way I've always tested them, is by doing it that way. But yeah, most of these Nighthawks, I think from 1991 to 96 or 7, something like that. It's basically all the same things. So that's what the inside of your carburetor looks like there, Chad. Just like this. So if you're having a problem with the carb, you can watch this video on how to. Well, I didn't put a video out of how to actually remove them off the motorcycle, but I guess I could do a video of how to install them, and then you just do the process backwards. But yeah, you want to clean all that stuff out of all these orifices. You want to double check this bad boy. I'm thinking I'm going to be able to clean everything up, Mr. Fan. Here's that's what was in the bottom of our bowl here, guys. Nastiness. So there's your before. And let's see what the after looks like after we get it all nice and clean. I like to go in there and loosen up as much as I can. Look, I'm making some soup there. Some nasty. That's what ethanol gas will get you. A lot of that nasty stuff. Ugh. Gotta love it. Take her over here for a second. By the bucket. Spray her down. Seems like all the kiddos are out home from school outside, having a good old time. Hear them out there playing. I remember them days. For sure. Corn-based fuel sucks. It sure does. Well, unless you're running E85 on a turbo car. Whoo! That crap makes a world of a difference. A world of a difference. I do have to say that. It made my car pass emissions. A turbo Honda I had. But it stinks. Especially when it's coming out from under the hood. You know what I mean? I've seen way worse carb bowls. And I will be in as soon as these ads get done. Yeah, I was on the phone with Bubs trying to figure out the monetization stuff. And why every live stream I do is not monetized. And it's because I wasn't turning it on. All right, so I'm definitely going to have to get another bowl gasket, I'm sure, because that one don't look too hot. But from the before to the after, fellas, still needs some work, of course, but we're getting somewhere, you know what I mean? It's 150 times better than what it was. So, see what I'm saying, boys? We got a decent looking carb bowl now. One that I wouldn't feel too shabby about putting gas in, but I like to get them a little bit cleaner than that. Just personal preference, if you know what I'm saying. Bubs will be over here polishing it with mother's polish. That's just what kind of guy he is. I can find something in my garage, baby. Yeah. So it worked then, Bubs, didn't it? The ads worked. Bubs, you ever get done with that last job? So there you go. Boom. Pretty minty. Pretty minty. Wonder how good Honda Bond does on. I was watching a video the other day, and that dude put his whole motor together using Honda Bond. He swears by it. He swears by the bond of the Honda. I'll give you all a little sneak peek on the bike back there if you can see it. All right. learn how to use my camera. See it? If I'm getting the wood pile split and stick. Yeah, for real. But there's your Nighthawk 750, boys. That's what we're working on right now. Little sneak peek for you. I like how I still got the carburetors in the shot, which was awesome. If you want to know what kind of pick this is I'm using, this is actually like a Cricut weeding tool for stickers that I messed the end up on it. I don't know if my camera will focus enough on it. Probably not. But as you can see, the little tip of it's bent in the wrong direction. So I use it for everything else. It's a good tool. Yeah, you want that firewood as close to the front door as you can get it, where you ain't got to carry it in there. Are you splitting wood by hand, or you got a log splitter, fan? If you don't have one, you need to build you one. Make life so much easier. Unless you just like to be the brawny man, the lumberjack. The lumberjack man. Look how it's just focused on my carburetors. I think that might just work, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages. Jets completely clogged. I'm probably gonna have to bull these. That's how I do this. I don't know how other people do it, but I'll take and I'll put some water on, guys. I'll take and I'll put some water on. I'll throw these down in there and bull them, and then I'll take them out and I go and blow whatever's in it out of it. Just by, if you don't have a compressor, I do have a compressor too. I just don't like waiting for it to fill up. So I need to get this one unclogged, this one unclogged. Clean some of this, I don't know what you'd call that, garnish off of this a little better. I'll put it back together. I highly doubt that this gasket's going to seal. Well, it's sticking up a little bit over it. It might seal. We'll try it and see, because I don't want to get it. Huh? Was the needle stuck? Yeah, this was stuck in there. Stuck down. But it was full of nastiness. You have to go back and watch the beginning, Bubs. I forget that I keep looking this way, but you're right there. All y'all are right there in that camera. I can see it. I can see it. But yeah, this bad boy was stuck in there, and I had to pop her out of there. Yeah, for the exercise, fan, for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna end up. I'm gonna take these in. Actually, I'm gonna take everything else apart. These are factory jets too. 35, yep. And this one should be a 112, I think. If I can find it. Who calling me? Buzzification FaceTiming me? You want me to answer that, Bubs? Yep, that's factory. 112, which y'all ain't gonna be able to see it. And 35. He tried to FaceTime me. Anything to be on my live stream. Call him real quick. He butt FaceTimed me. Oh man, people don't say butt call no more. I butt FaceTimed you. How you gonna call somebody and not answer? Yeah, it was stuck closed though. Open it would have been out, right? This is what I'm thinking. I know it looks 150 times better than when we started this stream, guys. And I appreciate every single one of you that's still in here hanging out with me as I work in the garage. That's the best time to work on stuff is when you got somebody to talk to. Even though I can't hear you talking. Compressed air, lungs. How many of us have them? Lungs. Nasty. Oh, I still need to test these floats too to see if they're going to sink or float. They're crusty though. They look in good shape, but you'll be surprised. Sometimes in these little nooks and crannies in here, guys, you get a little bitty hoe. A hoe. You get a hoe in there, you get a little hole in there, and it's a bad day for everybody. Especially when you got a carburetor pissing gas everywhere. So, looking good there. Need to clean this. I guess I should go ahead and take the rest of these bowls off, guys, and let's see what else we got in there. So I need to label these. Number 2. Number 2. Number 2. Let's say keep up with your carburetor stuff. I don't know if y'all can see the little 2 I scribed into it there. Put you a 2. My bike has 14,000. Had it since July. Has that been sitting for a while? July, August, September, October. 3 months. It depends on the kind of gas really that you run. If you run 100% gasoline in that bike, I've let them sit 5 months and go outside and start them, and they run just fine. Some people put like Stabil, something like that in there, and a fuel stabilizer, and that helps them for sitting. The best thing to do on a bike, even if is not run ethanol. But if you have can't find non-ethanol gas, then what you need to do is just go out there and start that bike and let it run ever so often. That's the best bet to do. But I've seen them clog up in as little as a month sitting, month and a half. I guess it all just depends on the mix. You know what I mean? Hopefully all these carb bolts, screws will come out. Yeah, try to start her up and see, man. If she don't start and run, there's Donnie Baker calling. Call him back in a minute. If it won't start, then that's probably your issue. Is carburetor's all gunked up. This bike has been sitting for several years out in the rain. So with yours stored up, hopefully it wouldn't be that bad. Let's see what carburetor number 1 looks like. Go ahead and scribble a 1 in right here. So there we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, she's nasty too. Look. So nastiness. Why does my lighting suck so bad? I got them all on. But she's filthy. And then look right here, guys. Look at that jet. Nasty. Check this out. Look how nasty that is. So basically what you're seeing me do, that's what you'd have to do if this happened. Just take the carbs off and get them all cleaned up. Look how nasty that is. See all that jazz? All that good stuff. Ugh. So we need to get rid of all that junk. It looks a little rough there. I'll make a treatment to put in the 85. Oh, do they, Donnie? Do they, sir? See, in this set pin here is stuck. There we go. It had that junk on the end of it too. Oh yeah, we'll blow that out too, fam, for sure. For sure, buddy. Yeah, you don't want to leave that out. And you can see, here's your float and your needle. Take that needle off. And look how nasty that needle is, guys. All the corrosion on it. Stuff just ruins stuff, man. And then your other float, of course. I'm going to keep two and one with one here. But the inside of the actual carburetor is not like horrible. I mean, there's nasty stuff in there, of course, like there's going to be. But it's my flathead go, Mike. Who stole my flathead? Oh, there it is, right in front of my face. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that. You know, that bad boy stopped up. Ugh. She nasty. She nasty. That one's clean. That one's nice and minty, fellers. But that one's not. It looks good. I'll go ahead and put everything with this one. That's number 1. I don't know if it matters, but when I take one apart and put it back together, I like it to be the exact same way as I took it apart. I use race gaskets on my small engines just so I don't have to worry about them getting clogged up. Right? Yeah, I don't think I would either. But I try to find gas that's 100% gas on the bikes. For sure. That's how I try to roll, Jimmy. But yeah, if you can afford the race gas, that's what you run. I think it's about $7 or $8 a gallon here now. And we've ran them in the go-karts and stuff. It helps a lot. But on a bike, I'd go through that gas so fast. Too fast. I bet this one's going to look the same as number 1. Guys, what do y'all bet? I haven't been in these, by the way. as y'all could see. And oh, that one's nice. Yes, fellas, we finally got a clean one. I'm still gonna oh, that one's like minty. Minty number 3. Minty number 3. I'm gonna take the jets out just to see if they're clogged up. But I don't think we're gonna have to do nothing to this one. Hold it up to the light. Oh, it's good. That one is. Get to my sausage fan, guys. Got to Marina. Really? That sucks. That one looks good, guys. Even under the float. It is spotless. So we're not going to do that under that one. We're going to put it back together and know that it's good. Because there is not. That looks like factory right there. New. That new. It's that new, boys. Thank goodness. We got one that's good. Right off the rip. Even to the bowl's good, man. There ain't nothing in the bowl. There's a little something right there. Nothing I can't get with my pick here, though. Minty carb bowl. Goes back like a dat. We're going to put these screws back in there. Kane Samples up in this house. What's up, Kane? How's it going, brother? We're working on some 750 Honda Nighthawk carburetors. Oh, we can see down there by my banner. We got one carb that is mint. It's mint. This one's mint. So that's one less one that we got to do anything to. Those kids are out there just having a ball, boy. Remember those days. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. These two are nasty. So do we want to, what do you think on the fourth one, guys? Nasty or clean like this one? What you think? For some reason, I'm going to say these two were dirty and these two are going to be clean. Don't know why. That's my guess. It's my guesstimation. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Mint. It's mint. It's mint. I think I'm clean too. We're about to see. Let's rip her apart. As long as we can get the screws out. That's the worst thing about carburetors like this. That's what I don't know. I've never heard the bike run before, Jimmy. Let me show y'all the bike. It's right here behind me. 750 Nighthawk. Honda 750 Nighthawk. I don't know why it's got its own theme music, but it was pretty that's some pretty weak theme music if I have to say so myself. Focus camera. I messed it all up. There we go. Lonesome's Garage. Did you ever get that tractor fixed, buddy? We're playing the mystery game. What can we find inside the carb bowls? Most people probably have never ever played that game before. Finally got my carb screw loose on the CR last night. I'm going to try and start tonight when I get home. Just leaving work now. Shoot, yeah. We'll go home. I don't know if I'll be home, but go home and you sit in the garage and we can just hang out, bro. Da da da. Wow, Kane. It's clean just like that one. Look how clean that is, guys. It's cleaner than the first two. So I'm still going to take the jets out just to check them. We're already here. And it's a process to get these dang carburetors off. So we're going to check and make sure everything is kosher like a pickle. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tore it back down, lonesome Jesus. That's not good, my friend. Please be clean. Yes! That's what's up. So we only got two we got to really mess with, boys. I would say and girls, but there ain't no girls watching this. Boys, men, fellers, friends. So we're good. We got 7 lovely people in here. Hopefully y'all gave me 7 thumbs up. Or 7 thumbs up or 5 thumbs up or 2 thumbs down. You know, however you want to play it. She minty, boy. She's minty. So we ain't going to mess with them two. Just going to set them back. Set them back and roll with that. Yep. 100%, Jimmy. We got to fix it now. Clean that fuel line out. It runs to that side, that fuel rail. However, we have to get in there and see what happens because it's one main feed, it looks like. I hadn't even looked at that to see how that works yet, so. I told him I was going to fix it right or I was going to stick it somewhere. Ha ha! Get them, lonesome. Get them, buddy. Looking good. Those two looking good. Put all my stuff in number 2 here. Actually, I need to clean number 2 here before, at least as good as I got that one. At least, or number 1 is nice as I got number 2 over there now. That's the overflow or something there, ain't it? Diaphragm seems to be working right. Seeing there what she looks like. Nice and shiny. 1,100 to screw it worse than it was. Jeez, man. That's crazy. I am going to end up taking all these, I don't know what you call them, diaphragm covers off and painting them black just to make it look. See you later, fan. Appreciate you coming in, my homie. And I need to clean this out still. What's in right here? She is nasty. Yeah, I'm not going to be on too much longer. I might pop back on later, but after I get this side cleaned up, then I'm going to go boil some water and throw those jets in them and get that nastiness out. That's what we're going to do. And get all this nastiness out of this carb bowl. It's nasty, dude. But I appreciate y'all sticking in there with me, popping in. Back in the day, well, about, I don't know, it was about this time last year, my channel got a copyright strike. And I had to not live stream for 3 months because I did something I wasn't supposed to do. And I streamed a UFC match live. I didn't know I was not supposed to do that. I know now though. So but before then I used to just go live randomly daily, and it'd be something I was working on or anything, you know, if I was over working on the duplex or wherever I was at. And I miss those streams like that. So I'm going to start doing them more now. So if you are subscribed to the channel, I really appreciate it. And if you haven't hit that bell, hit it so you can see random streams besides just Mondays from me. What's up, Camaro Time? What's up, buddy? Hope all is well in your neck of the woods. You're not too far from me, though. So you're feeling that cool weather like we are. It's actually kind of nice, to be honest. As hot as it was during the summer, it's kind of nice for it to get cold. And I cannot believe I'm saying that, because I'm all about summertime and heat. It's just more enjoyable, usually. But I'm enjoying the cool weather, for sure. My car, please. That's not the right one. There it is. That one's empty. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Very nice, if I had to say so myself, yes? As you can see, boom. She looks minty now. But what I forgot to do is clean all this too. I like to make sure everything is gone. Be careful if you spray this. There's a little rubber seal on this. NH, is that New Hampshire? Is that what that means? I'm not good with my states, Jimmy. I'm sure it's cold there, though, up north. Shit winds are blowing. That's not good. That's not good, buddy. Get out of the way. Move upstream, bro. Upwind, I guess they'd call it. Upstream would be water. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Some dude, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're just fiddle farting in the garage, hanging out. Hopefully, all of y'all are at home and y'all are working on something in the garage too. We're just all hanging out working on something. Clean that up. So this one's good too now. That is number 1. And I still got to check all my floats by putting them in some water. And I got to get these jets right here clean. But I try to keep everything that come out of that carburetor in that bowl, so I do not lose it, because I'm the world's worst. But these jets are beyond nasty, clogged. So I got 4 to clean. So I'll pull a little bit of water, throw that down in there, boom. Hey man, I saw a set of inline 4 carbs and I was like, this better not be clickbait. And here they are. Not clickbait. I have some clickbaity videos. Hang on a second. I have some clickbaity videos, but this was definitely not a clickbaity video. These are 750 Nighthawk, Honda 750 Nighthawk carbs. This bike was wrecked. Get out of the way. Got a mud mower in the way. That's the mud mower we're working on. We got all kinds of goodies, but this right here, 750 Nighthawk bike was wrecked. As you can tell, you can't really tell by the handlebars on the turn. Probably still can't see. But those bars were bent in. The gas tank was bent. And I picked this bike up for cheap. So what we're going to do with this bike is, and if you go back on the channel, I've got a review on a couple of on a 750 Nighthawk. So if you want to see a ride video and an exhaust mod video, I have this on Retarded Adventures. So 91 Honda 750 Nighthawk. The guy said he was riding it. It cut off. Then he couldn't get it to start. So he jump started it and rode it, and then he wrecked it. So there you go. 750 Nighthawk wrecked. Been sitting out in the yard for a couple of years. And so I got it for a good deal. So I went and picked it up. I was like, hey, let me go get this thing. Problem with it is that I have right now is the starter's bad. It does not. I wish my brother Fan was in here. I'll show you my starter components. Move some of these tools out of the way. I took the starter apart because when I'd hit the start button, it was just spinning. So I thought it was a starter, like it wasn't engaging correctly, but it wasn't actually spinning. Where's that other piece? I've lost it. There it is. Okay, I think that's everything. And the housing. Okay. Been working on an S10. What's up? Easy tips, tricks, etc. Powerband Garage. What's up, fellas? Welcome. You already know what's up. The ones that come in, y'all know what's up. We just hanging out. Let me show you all the starter stuff. So, here's all the starter components of a Honda 750 Nighthawk. You can see all those washers are not where they're supposed to be at, but these are all the components. This part here goes through here where the magnets are and into this gear here, right? Like so. So when you spin this, it spins around there like this, and it spins all this. But these gears are not spinning it. You see what I'm saying? So when this spins, it was just going zoom, spinning in there. Zoom. It wasn't correctly working. Plus, this part where your brushes are, if you see on your brushes here, okay, well, there you go. How they have a spring. You can push those down. I appreciate you coming in, easy tips and tricks. This one, the spring was gone and in the bottom, and it was broke. The way that these bad boys work, see that little spring right there? Hang on. Class 101. There we go. This spring right here connects there to this. Okay? Goes right in there and connects. The other one broke off and fell into the bottom of the case. It broke it. So I could probably get replacement springs, but with this doing whatever it's doing on this side, not engaging correctly, my starter's junk is what I've come to terms with. Actually, this goes in there like this, like this. So this starter is junk. So I got to order another starter, pretty much. Brush spring, yep. Well, to y'all are just like, yeah, it's a brush spring, bro. Boom, boom, boom. You'll know this stuff, but people that's watching that has never seen that wouldn't know. So there you go. That's what the inside of a starter on a CB 750 Nighthawk looks like. And that's another thing that we'll get to at some point. But that's the project for now. We're going to try to see how much money we can make on this. And after we get done, a lot of the videos that y'all see on this bike and what we're doing to it are going to be live. I know they're kind of slow-born videos, but some people like to turn their phone on and have somebody talking. So and kind of hang out in the garage with us and see what kind of progress we make on it. But this is what we're going to be doing. Hopefully we can get this thing flipped within a couple of weeks and get it out of the garage sold and move on to the next one. I think I want to do like some type of four-wheeler next. Appreciate you. Thank you, Easy Tips and Tricks. Appreciate that, man. I want to try to probably get like a four-wheeler. I don't know if I want to do a utility four-wheeler or a sport quad. I think I want to go more towards the utility side, even if it's an older one that don't run. We'll find a deal on one on Facebook Marketplace or Let Go or Craigslist or something like that. We'll go pick that thing up, bring it back, and do the same thing. See what's going on with it, put it together, ride it like we're going to do this. We'll ride this thing, do a smoky burnout on it, all that good jazz like we always do, and take them for a rip, sell them, move on to the next one. So that's the plan. Never seen this out of starter. I was amazed. I got my carbs off my FC1 and back on. The bike ran. I accidentally reversed the throttle cables. Oh yeah, mom. Yeah, I did that too. That's the cable. The cables is two that comes down into it, and that'll happen. But hey, that's how you learn, man. I didn't know crap about anything until I met my brother-in-law when it comes to mechanic works. I didn't know what a Phillips screwdriver was. Hey, get me a Phillips. I don't know a Phillip. A flathead. I mean, that's kind of what I'm saying. I've learned a lot, and I've learned a lot from watching YouTube as well. But yeah, that's what we do on the channel. We try to do a little bit of everything. Our main cup of tea is our pit bike videos, riding the little KLX 110s. I don't know if I can show you that or not. Riding that bad boy right there. We do some crazy videos on those. Wheelie for days. If you haven't checked out some of the old videos, I think I have over 350 videos now, so you'll never get to watch all of them because there's too many. But some of the ones in the very beginning are very cringe-worthy videos because I didn't know how to talk with nobody being here. It was weird. I'm like, well, I'm talking to somebody, but I'm not. There's nobody here, so. But yeah, we're going to get the carburetors fixed, get that back together, do a first startup on this thing. We'll do a lot more when Bubs comes over. Do a startup on it. I'm going to have to recover the seat, or I might just sell it like that. Whatever we end up selling this thing for, we're going to be making a little bit of money on, because unless we sell it to a friend or a buddy, we'll be making some money on it. We still got the pulley swaps on the motors coming soon. That'll probably be Monday. Y'all see the rest of that video, and we'll probably be riding this thing Monday if we got the right belt size. That's the key, is the belt size. So we're going to tune in Monday. Well, we might work on that in the nighthawk. Who can text me? Sweet. Okay. Free CR250 barn find. And I just got a text that my son's in the honor roll. Woohoo! Doing something right. You ain't got a street bike? Like a crotch rocket? I don't have a crotch rocket right now. Well, I guess that's what people call them. That's what the old school people call them, is crotch rockets. Got a kick out of watching folks show this video, trying to see how bad they were. Jimmy C, go back and watch. My very first video on YouTube was Bub. I bought that KLX that y'all just seen, and it didn't have a gas tank on it. And I put fuel in the carb bowl, and I was riding it and rode a wheelie and rode it straight into my straight into that corner over there. I used to have a toolbox over there, and I ran straight into that toolbox. As in, not the KLX. No, my brother-in-law has a CBR 600 F4i, I think it's called. I do not have a street bike at the moment. I got a 700 Honda Magna with a dirt tire on the back, but that's sold to Mr. Lonesome's garage. If you go back and watch the dirt bike or street bike to dirt 2.0 or something like that, I can't remember the name of the video, but there's a video of me riding that. But we used to ride. I'm getting better. No, they don't suck, dude. I've seen some of your videos. They don't suck whatsoever. You just got to do it. I've had many street bikes. Some dude. I've had GSXR 600s, FZR 600s, several Nighthawk 750s, Nighthawk 250s, Magna Dual Sport. Yep, pretty much. Check that video out. It's pretty good. I've had XR 250 Supermotos, and then that 750 Nighthawk. But I think he's talking more about like the crotch rocket style. So FZR 600s, GSXR 750 Shrads, CBR 600s, Bandit 600. Too many to really count over all the years, but I've gotten into. I like the pit bike stuff, man. Keep learning. That's all you can do. You get more comfortable the more you do it. More that you stream, because you kind of get like into a rhythm or whatever. Yeah, Magna Dual Sport. Check it out, dude. We do some hill climbs on it. We do some mud bogs. And I'm telling you, when I got in this mud hole and I revved it up and dumped it in first gear, I'm telling you, dude, it slung 60-foot roost in there. It covered my camera. That's a good video. Let's see if I can find I can actually show you. I can show you live because it's my video. Show you the beginning of it. Give you a little teaser and make you want to go back and watch. Give me a view. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Etard Adventures. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek, feller. But we do wheelies, man. We're all about some wheelies. For sure. Here's a quick teaser of the Street Bike in the Mud video. Look how all right, but that's not what I'm talking about. That's the same. That's the right bike, but that's not the videos I'm talking about. It is called. Where's that? There's the live stream we had the other night, some dude. Shit, you can't even see that. But that's my brother-in-law on the CBR 600 doing a burnout here in the garage. Here we go.
This is the family who wanted to connect.
Oh, I gotta watch an ad. That'd be sick, dude. Tell him. Yo, it's your boy, Etard Adventures. I'm out here with. Yeah, some dude. I think he come to the right place. Well, everybody knows what the super secret project is. Yes. I forgot that was in there. Dirt bikes. Enduro / That's what I need to do is review my own videos. Come ride with your buddy that's got a pit bike. If you don't have a bike, then find something on Craigslist, Let Go, Marketplace. Yeah, absolutely. Put you a grippy back tire on. Put you a tire on that bad boy, I'm telling you. Some nastiness here. Woo! And take it and see what it does in the woods. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to try it out today and see what she does, and watch these clips. Watch these clips right here. Watch this. And that hill looks tiny, man, but that's a pretty good climb right there, boys. I'm telling you. Get it. Woo! The only downfall of the Magna, let me tell you guys, the only downfall of this Magna, I'm going to get to the nasty part. The only downfall of this Magna, man, is that it's shaft driven and I couldn't change the clutch size or the sprocket size. That sucker just digs. If I had a cameraman right now, they would be pissed because they would be covered. That's a heavy bike in the woods, but it did so good. The only thing I wish I did different would have been a dirt tire on the front. And then the next one I do like that, because I am going to do another bike like that, guys, is I'm going to take and do one that has that's chain driven, not shaft driven. But shaft driven is smooth. It's silky smooth and no maintenance. You don't never have to buy a chain. You don't have to clean it. None of that jazz. And tire changes are super simple. They're just 3 bolts and the shaft comes off. So that's one, like a road bike, a shaft drive would be sick. But it changed the ratio, the gearing ratio, when I changed that tire because it was kind of bigger. I don't know. I think it was bigger, taller because it was a knobby tire. And in the mud, I couldn't really rev that thing, so I didn't even get to rev that thing up. Right there when I was doing those drags out of the mud, that's probably 4,000, 4,500 RPMs, and that thing don't open up till 7 is when it starts screaming. But the reason that bike sounds so sick is because that's a V4. The pistons are like this. It's pretty sick. Countershaft too. Yep. But if they would have had, if that bike would have been, if I wanted to do what I wanted to, I'd have been doing those mud drags or pulling through that mud in second or third gear, instead of first, and it being bogged. It'd have been high revved. Wow. But it still did good. It was perfect for what we were trying to do with it. And that bike actually only has, I think, 4,000 or 7,000 miles on it. That Magna does. So Lonesome's Garage is getting a nice bike with the low miles on it. And it's got probably 5 hard miles from the Tart Squad here, from your boy. But yeah, there's a lot of good videos out there on the channel, guys. Everybody that comes in here, this name that you see on here, Lonesome and Fan, Jimmy, some dude, I don't know. I'm going to have to check your channel out. If you got any content, I'm going to go check you out and see what's going on and subscribe to your channel as well. But they have good content, guys. Everybody that runs with us and runs around with us and that finds us, it's got good content. And all of us are into the same kind of stuff. So, but us on our channel, we go live every single Monday night. We do a podcast every Sunday night on Bubsification. But every Monday night, we're live here on eTart Adventures right here in the garage. And Tuesday night, we come live with Bubsification in the garage. So if you ain't ever been to one of our Monday night lives, they usually have a few more people in here. Yummy Noob Superman, though, through the air. I don't know what that means. Yummy Noob Superman. Oh, you did a Superman through the air, is what you're saying. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, I got you. He's doing some Supermans over there, which is both feet off the pegs and it behind you. Your feet behind you. Going back behind the bike. Boom, son. I just got that jet cleaned out right here in 2 seconds. I'm sure y'all can see the light. See my hand. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we do, but we like the wheelies too. That's our main cup of tea is wheelies. I'm surprised Billy hadn't brought y'all a wheelie video on CBR yet. I never got to do. I did several wheelies on the. I did several wheelies on the 750 Nighthawk, but only a couple on, or one on video, I think. Well, fellers, I'm gonna shut her down. I'm gonna go boil some water in the house. I can't take you in the house because you're on a cord. Or I'd just pick you up and we'd go in the house and I'd show you the whole process. But I'm going to take these jets inside, get them cleaned up in some boiling water. And if you're around, marathoner going. It's an all-day extravaganza here. Check out eTart Adventures on Netflix or Motor Trend on Demand. I'm going to take these pieces in and get them cleaned up. And you might see me live, so make sure you hit that notification bell if you'd like to come back and hang out with me. We got 8 of you lovely, wonderful people out there joining me today, and I appreciate every single one of y'all that come in here. But I'm going to shut her down, call my kiddos because he's super excited, and go boil some water, get these jets clean, and I'll come back and we'll slap these bad boys back together. We might even have a special guest. We might be able to talk Mr. Bubsification into coming over and joining the stream and honoring everybody with his presence. So much love, guys. I'm looking at myself on the TV when I need to be looking at you right here, but it feels weird because I can't see myself. I don't know what to look. Which camera? Camera A or B, guys? Camera A. Much love. Hit the notification bell. Your boy will see you back here shortly. Till next time, peace. I feel like a pregnant woman wobbling to the bathroom.